Hi all, Mark here from Club 365. So I'm actually sat on my bed at home chilling out, and the reason for all that is because Helen, my wonderful wife, is recording her Excel Summit session as we speak, and she needs a decent machine and a decent studio setup, so she's doing that, and you probably can hear her in the background. It seems to be going well, and I think she's going to teach you a hell of a lot of stuff. So the reason for the video today is I've got quite a few updates. There's lots been happening on Club 365, and I just wanted to go over that very quickly with you. So as I mentioned, the first one is the Excel and Power BI Summit. That starts next week on December the 3rd to the 5th. It's all online, it's 100% free. So come and join us. It's going to be great. We've got sessions that start from beginner right through to advanced. We're going to deep dive into Power BI in quite a big way. So if you've never seen Power BI, and I believe not many of you have, because we actually ran a survey and not many said they've actually used Power BI, so I think that's going to be a really wonderful summit for you. So as with everything in this video, I'll put all the links in, either they'll be over there, down there, or above there, depending on whether I'm sharing this into LinkedIn, Facebook or Twitter. So the link for the agenda will be somewhere around this video, and all you've got to do is you go onto there and there's add to calendar buttons against each session. So if you just click that, what will happen is that will bring down an iCal, which you can then put into your own Outlook or Google Calendar. It should, and I'm saying it should, but I'm truly hopeful, and I've tested it several times, it should convert into your local time. So you don't have to worry about timings or anything, because when you see it in your calendar, it should be on your own time zone, which is cool. So yeah, definitely come along and join us. If you'd like to watch the sessions after it finished, I have to say, the sessions will be taken down when it's finished, and we will go and create some ebooks. And if you'd like that, we're currently offering the all access pass at $79. Now that pass allows us to continue to keep doing these conferences and offer the main event completely free of charge. So it's really good if you do take that, because it gives us a lot of support, which is fantastic. Right, so that's the first thing. The other thing is the next, what we're doing next year is we're moving into 4 events. So we're going to call them Club 365 Global Conference, because we've done those several times before. The difference this time is we're not going to do 24 hours, we're doing 5 days. So we're going to do them every single quarter, and you've got to think of them almost like a refresh of what's happened with Microsoft Tech across Power Apps, Power Automate, Teams, SharePoint, Stream, the whole works. Anything to do with Office 365 we'll cover in these global conferences. And on the Friday we'll probably go into some more areas, like more in depth into Azure, etc. So there's going to be 4 of those. There's a call for speaker, and luckily it's about 6 or 7 people have actually filled in the form, but actually we had about 100 people saying they wanted to speak at this conference across both Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. And I understand it's boring as hell filling in the call for speakers, but if you can do it, I'm trying to get this open as soon as possible. And it's almost kind of first come first served. If your session doesn't conflict and you feel it's really good for the event, we'll probably let you in. And what we'll do is we'll update the site immediately, and then that allows other people who'd like to speak to be able to see what's currently on the agenda. I've also asked Nick Bertoli, Ben Steggink, and also Matt Weston to help me and become summit chairs for the rest of the year, because as you notice, I spend my time pretty much doing this nowadays. I'm more of a conduit because I run the conferences, whereas I don't get a lot of time. I spend a lot of time myself in Teams. I used to be a developer, but I'm not really on the cold face of it so much nowadays, and I really need some expertise to help me pick the most beautiful and wonderful agenda that's going to teach you as much as possible. So I've asked those 3 guys to come on board and give me a hand, which is fantastic. We've also just released one of Fraser's blog posts was really popular. It's the Microsoft Teams tips guide, and what we originally did, we started it with 19 Teams tips, and it's had loads of views, like 120,000 views. So Fraser's been busy, he's turned that into an ebook, and you can currently download it. Again, I'll put it as a link on here. Really popular, very happy for you to share that inside of your company. Perfect if you stick it on Teams, because I want you to be able to get value from it, and it will really help the adoption. Be very grateful if you didn't share it on the internet, obviously. And then also Matt Weston at the Microsoft Teams Virtual Summit, he did a really good session on how to get the most out of video. And he actually shared some really interesting stats, like I think it was something like 20% of people actually have admitted to falling asleep inside of a meeting, which is incredible. And what he does is he's written a really good blog post that actually tells you how to get the most out of Teams, and goes into the camera and sharing and whiteboarding, etc. So that's really good as well. It's a good adoption piece. So again, the links will be there. that's all from me at the moment. I'm going to try to do many more of these updates because my fingers are getting old now and I'm sick to death of typing stuff. Let me know if they work for you. If they don't work for you, I won't bother doing many more, but this is what I'm going to try to do from the Cloud 365 point of view, is try to do much more video, because obviously it's a time saver, and I really hope you find it nice that you're able to see my ugly mutt on the camera and get to know a bit about who I am, etc. And also I'll try and drag Fraser and Helen into camera as well at some point. That's all from me. Hope you have a lovely day. We potentially are going to do Black Friday as well, so I'll probably do another video maybe tomorrow about some of the Black Friday, and what we're going to do is potentially offer some of our team summits and ebooks, etc. in a big bundle so that we can go nuts on Friday and Monday. Anyway, that's all from me. Bye!